What's up, good people? Another episode of the
What's
show.
happening?
That's right, man. You got your boys, me and
Yep.
Smoke here. Make sure you follow us on the YouTube. It's Rich Dreams TV, all one word. That's where you can see full episodes, clips, BTS, everything there for you at the YouTube. And shout out to our sponsors, of course, Rich Dreams Apparel brand. If you haven't already, tap into the new website. It's RICHDREAMZZAPPAREL.STORE/shop.
Also, man, the first 5 new subscribers after each new episode, they get 50% off on any one item on the site. That's 50% off on any one item. First 5 new subscribers. So make sure y'all tap in with that, man. Make sure y'all keep checking us out every Friday at 7 p.m. Stay tapped in with us for sure.
You are now tuned in to the Rich Dream Show.
Say we just tryna live, so we just want them M's. Even if it's dirty, we gon' wash it over here. The requiem is clear, so invest in our ideas. And we don't give a fuck about opinions over here. Nigga, we just tryna live. Oh yeah.
Welcome. It's another episode of the Rich Dream Show Pod. I am your co-host, Rod. You understand me? Or SMOK3 if you understand. If you don't, get into it. I know a bunch of y'all probably wondering where the hell is G? They got this big, bubbly, energetic dude up here, suave, guy that we usually used to. He is getting a procedure done, so yeah, make sure y'all keep Brother G in your thoughts and your prayers and your edge-ups, man. Don't be forgetting to book that boy, because he got me raising some sharp this week. Yeah, I know y'all like that. Don't forever forget G Fades, man. But yeah, very, very special episode this week, because we have a guest coming on. I said a guest coming on. Ignore my TV in the background. I thought y'all weren't gonna be able to see it, but apparently you can, so don't worry about all that. Man, it seems like y'all getting a little extra smoke screen segment this week, huh? Yeah, that's right. G's out the way and Rod came to play. First and foremost, happy Cinco de Mayo! Oh, where my dreamers at? We got any dreamers out in Mexico? I know we got dreamers out in Texas. What up? Where my Texas at? My Texas Mexican. I'm gonna pop one. I don't think you can drink on the camera. I'm gonna pop one for y'all. It bite. It definitely bite. That's right though. You know, get it cracking like that. As you can tell, my guest is black, just like G. So she late. I'll give y'all a hint on that one. It's a she. And I'll give y'all another hint. This is also a reoccurring guest. That's right. We having a little throwback action. You understand me? But while y'all have a minute, man, while we waiting, make sure y'all go check out the brand. You understand? That's right. Rich Dreams Apparel brand. That's right. RICHDREAMZZAPPAREL.STORE/shop. The shot might be taking a little hold of me, but it ain't got me all the way. If y'all watching this right now, man, tell me some of your drunken stories. Yeah, give me some of your craziest drunk moments down in the comments below. I think mine probably have to be. Am I past the statute of limitations? I hope so. I'm gonna say getting drunk. I didn't get drunk to do this, but taking a work vehicle, not renting, taking that motherfucker. Going down to New Orleans with my friends in said work vehicle. We smoking that bit out all the way down, all the way back. Boy, that thing stunk for a while. We tried to air it out. I tried to air it out, nigga. But yeah, no really rhyme or reason, but we went out to New Orleans and turned the fuck up, boy. It was a time. First time I had them little tube shots where the bar lady come by and she got the shot in her mouth and she put it in your mouth. Next thing you know, you down south. Ooh, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Can't really say I did too much besides we get drunk, dance. People dance back then at the little clubs and stuff we went to. This was back probably, I'm gonna say 2016? 2016, one of them. Yeah, man. It's a little situation. Shout out to the homie. My bestie, Big Desty. Her birthday is actually tomorrow. Not Saturday tomorrow, but this is being live recorded on Cinco de Mayo. Her birthday's on the 6th. Her and her husband, Mr. and Mrs. Dixon. Shout out to the Dixons. Honorary Mexicans. I don't know. Do the Mexicans accept that or not? But I'm about to bring my guest in. This person is something we call a serial entrepreneur. She is 6 years in the game, and we talking not just beauty, but your esthetician, your person you can see for lymphatic drainage, ultrasound, body contouring, wood therapy, and even your taxes. Miss CEO. There it is right there. Hold on. Had to get the connection on. I don't know if you can hear me bringing you in. Could you hear me bringing you in? Well, don't worry. The people heard it. But we got Miss CEO. That's right. The serial entrepreneur, Miss Gabrielle. What's the deal? How you doing? Yeah, that's right. Welcome. Welcome into the show. Welcome back. We appreciate you. Um, had you on, what was it? That was like 2023 or 2022? Okay. So we got a lot to catch up on. Congratulations, celebrating 6 years of entrepreneur life. Thugging in the game, doing your thing, man. That's amazing. I mean, here's to six and many more. You understand that? That's really and right now, I believe I saw it working on relocating to a new location, the bigger store. No more? That ain't happening? Okay. Gotta do better research last time. So we but for y'all that don't know, we got the owner, operator, CEO of the 80/20 Beauty Bar. Oh, excuse me. I done had my Cinco de Mayo shot already. Where's your shot? You're not drinking? Okay, she's staying clear-headed. I'm a Cinco de Mayo for you too. 820, which I had it typed right. I just said it wrong. 820 bar. But yeah, anything that you need, this is your esthetician for it, man. Which that's what the first thing I want to do is run down the services for those that may have not been privy to or may have not heard you last time. I was just reading over some of the lists that you offer, and one that's really striking my eye that I gotta figure out. So I have heard of the lymph nodes, them up in this area. Okay. Is lymph nodes something specific to women? Oh, okay. Got you. Shopping as far as like business locations. Let me say. Okay. I said that in the intro when I was bringing you in. I said she everywhere. She everywhere with me. Okay. Right. Right. And that's the thing too. You got to know your and give them what they want.
Apple juice.
That's G's patented apple
Man.
juice right there. It makes an appearance
Apple
every
juice.
show.
Mott's. I know your daughter probably like that Mott's apple juice, huh?
They ain't giving those brand deals.
Sam's. Okay.
But Mott's, if y'all want to sponsor episode, we'll take it.
Okay.
And shout y'all in.
But yeah, no, like I was saying, if you just do the machines that work certain areas and it just like tone it up. You know what I'm saying? Just make it a little tighter. That's all. She says she gonna start looking like a linebacker. That's funny.
You have to lift pretty heavy. That's how you bulk and you lift heavy weight.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's like the free weights.
So are you a trumper? Are you a trumper or a trumpet? I guess since you're a lady. You support Trump. Was that too personal? Is that too personal?
Come on, Ted. I feel like she's a Republican. She's a Republican, bro. I mean, the way you kind of like hesitated was like. Okay.
I don't really agree with some of the stuff that he's doing. When it comes to politics, it's like on both sides. It's gonna have some stuff you agree with, some stuff you not.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
I'm just in the middle, I would say. I don't like I said, I don't like some of the stuff he's doing. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, I didn't vote for him, but yeah.
Right.
I just asked because a lot of people consider him the money man. Everybody when Trump was in office, my money was good. So I
Oh
was gonna
no.
ask basically, do you feel like he's been impactful for you as far as like being an entrepreneur? Do you feel like
I mean, I'm not gonna
anything
lie.
he's doing is
I'm not
helping you?
gonna lie. When T Daddy gave out them stimmies in 2021,
What she call? Wait a minute.
He
What you call him?
Shit.
look,
Hey, you got
What you
you
call
give
him?
out little
T Daddy.
T Daddy. Oh my God.
Listen, when he gave out that money in 2021, yeah.
Hey, I'm laughing, but I can't say that.
I
I ain't
show.
sure.
Hey, look. I show was happy.
I
I
had to
was
say
thankful.
too, man. Yes, hold
I'm
on.
saying that. I ain't
Man,
gonna
I
lie
was
to you.
thankful, boy.
Gave me a little
I
sugar.
had like 25 clients a day. That money was coming. So yeah.
Hey,
For real though, Trump looked out though, man. I ain't gonna lie, he looked out that year. He did. But now, I mean, I think it's alright to be like, you know, even if you were a Republican on some real shit, it's okay to be like, well, I agree with this, but
yeah.
not that
Yeah.
so much. It's all right to like. I think when people pick a side, especially in politics, like I have a few Trump supporters as clients, and it's like to them, it's almost like he does nothing wrong.
Yeah.
He does nothing. Everything he does is right and
Right.
it's the best for the country. I'm just like, bro, it ain't like that with nobody, bro.
Right.
Come on, dog.
Right.
You know. But
Most definitely.
I
Kind of like black folk for mama,
Especially
He
old
could have
people,
told us,
yeah,
sugar, and we'd have been all
them
right.
old people don't
yeah.
play by Obama. Still don't.
Nah, nah, they don't. They
Don't.
for sure don't.
Mm-mm.
They for sure
Nah, they
don't.
play by the Obama. It's Michelle. Everybody don't play by it.
They don't play by.
You say Michelle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thought you was talking about.
For
Never
real?
mind. Huh?
Oh yeah. Anyway,
Michelle. Yeah. Well,
we ain't going there.
nah.
We ain't going
So listen, man. What's we got a boyfriend, a fiance, anything? What we got going?
I have nothing. Like Whitney Houston, nothing. Why y'all staring at me like that? Y'all don't believe me?
I ain't saying I don't believe you,
Oh.
but it's just I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying like, why not? Like, why don't you have a boyfriend or anything?
Let me see how can I put this.
You got no link or nothing?
Come on now, we got something now. Everybody got
They got
something.
link?
I think
Everybody.
they do though. I don't have nothing.
That's a lie.
I would say that I don't have.
The inbox is open,
Huh?
guys. The inbox is open, everyone.
It's not. I don't want nobody. Listen. So okay. Let me see how can I put this. Okay, so right now I'm really rebranding my life. So I'm kind of setting standards, setting boundaries and stuff like that. And
I've heard this before. Go ahead though. Go ahead.
What that mean?
Go ahead.
What does that mean?
No. It's just funny because I a while back before me and my fiance was together, it was the shit that I was talking to. She used to always talk about the boundaries thing and all of this shit. But anyways, go ahead. I'm just saying. But go ahead.
Oh my gosh, you had a flashback.
I did.
No.
I had a quick flashback.
Yeah, no, I don't have a man. I don't know, but that's I don't have no men because my men don't have me. Yeah.
Well, why don't they have you? But why don't they have you? Though?
I'm not gonna lie. Really, truthfully, I did have to grow up some. Like I feel like with me having to, I had to grow. I'm be real. Now I'm be real because
you child. You did tell us you was childish. You did say that.
No, hold on. Let's be clear. I'm childish with my child, not childish with the immediate.
Okay.
All right.
You're not childish with them.
Cutthroat, straight.
Be clear. This is my dad.
Cutthroat. Yeah, no. But so I don't know. Honestly, I feel like first of all, I can't shut up. I don't know how to shut this mouth to save it. Like I don't know. I really don't. This mouth is flipped. But I'm getting better. I'm getting. And another thing too, I feel like I was very strong, like with being kind of masculine. With me, like handling so much business, it's like I come off as like I'm handling men, like I'm handling, like like I feel like it's. No, I'm not gonna say it like that because that sounds a little.
Say it just like that. Say it just
but I'm saying like I feel like I feel like how I used to be is kind of like, it's just, I just never shut up. Like, I just never shut up. I feel like I nitpick.
Oh.
But I'm gonna be real too, though, because now, yeah, I can sit there, I can right my wrongs, but at the same time, I do feel like with me dealing with what I deal with, because like, I mean, yeah, I do taxes, but like, I have a travel agency, like, and then I'm working on a hair care thing, and then I still do the retail. Like, I deal with a lot of business, so it's kind of like I'm on go, like I'm hustling, like that's how I feel. So it's kind of like brings out that masculine in me. So it's like when I get into around a man, I want to just be able to be, thriving, as a woman and be like a soft girl. But I mean, what you to say?
No, I'm saying so when you are around men and you out of that space of, business and working all of that, do you act like a soft girl? Like is that your demeanor?
Listen, it wasn't my demeanor. It was
Okay.
I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm for real.
Okay.
What's
I was going I ain't gonna lie. Like,
You was thugging out there. You was thugging.
And all I listen to is like UGK, stuff like that. It's
Pocket full of style.
You back in, don't you? You back in pocket.
hard. And like, I was looking at my I remember I posted on Snapchat like last year sometime, and I was like asking like, how do it's a girl like private story thing, and I was like, how do girls like thrive in being a soft girl? Like how? Like, because I at that point I'm just like, it's no way. Like, I don't see myself doing it. But and then like people sliding up talking about a man, like a man will put me in my, but that's not what I wanted to hear, honestly. So I decided to put myself in that. Yeah, so I like kind of made it to where like I'm introducing myself into like a softer life, because I feel like the better I get, the better I attract. So I'm not just out here trying to just like and I ain't saying I don't get them, because I get them, but I'm not I don't want them. I just don't want them. But it's kind of when I started setting a standard for myself, that's when I was able to kind of set like a standard for like what I require as a woman and like what I can like reciprocate. That's why I don't have no men, because when last year, yeah.
What went down last year?
I'm just saying, okay, so I wasn't I bit my tongue, but I was in a long relationship or whatever.
Okay.
I wasn't.
I remember seeing you with somebody.
Yeah. You were lying.
I thought I remember seeing her with somebody one time. Yeah, a couple times. Yeah.
You did. But okay, so like I said, like I don't know how to shut up. But at the same time, too, I ain't gonna get nobody. I'm not about to sit there just be like, oh, I don't know how to shut up. And that's not, but at the same time, it's like, I want to be able to be, thriving, being a softer woman. And if a situation not making me softer, then I don't want to be in it. If we got to be like pit bulls and Rottweilers to each other all the time, I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be in no chaotic spaces at all.
Right. So you feel so you saying you feel that it's more so like the man not allowing you to be because of whatever, not allowing you to be soft, or
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like, I had to start practicing talking like Mariah the Scientist. Like I had to practice, like I'm telling you, like I'm not used to this. Like my pride is up here, so it's just like having to bring it on down. It's just like I gotta listen to her songs and stuff. That's a little too slow for me. I like her, but I feel like I'm not saying like it didn't allow me to be, but at the same time, like if I'm trying to be Mariah the Scientist to you talking to me like the last Mr. Biggs. You gotta understand. I'm a work in progress. That switch is going to flip fast. It's gonna flip so fast. It's over with. Like it's over with. And once I like being submissive. I thrive in being submissive. Like that's why I thrive, and I know it. But at the same time,
do you?
I do.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
All right.
I do. Like I don't know. It's kind of sick a little bit. I be kind of feeling like a trick, Hold up. It seems like I'm buying them. Hold up.
What make you feel like a trick? What make you feel like a trick?
I don't want nothing. Don't come to me. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, like, if we in a good space and I'm being submissive to you, I'm doing whatever to make your day happy. I mean, whatever to make you smile. I don't care what it is. If I feel like you like something, I'm a bag.
That's good. No, that's good though. That's a good thing. That's not.
It's good to extent. It's good to extent because then when you're not reciprocating back to me now, I'm the last Mr. Biggs.
That's when it's
Right.
Yeah.
When you doing it and they not even giving you anything back. I mean, I don't even think it don't even have to be like monetary.
Yeah, it don't have to be monetary.
Yeah, it don't have to be monetary.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be monetary.
Nigga might just come on, like, man, let me massage your feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's understandable. Yeah.
But you just gotta appreciate it, cause like if I'm doing something and you're not showing me appreciation after a minute, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I don't like to take it that far, cause once I get to that far, I just don't know how to stop. Like I'm telling you, I had to pray back.
Hug you from behind at the cash register, huh?
Yeah. Look, come on.
Man,
Don't slide that card, baby.
Best.
It's tax time, man. Tax time get serious, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, I ain't about to buy it now. I don't want now thinking she buying me. Who, baby? I keep receipts. I will take it right on back. Yes, it was right on back to the store.
Nah, that's wild. That's wild, though.
They probably.
But now, man, I think you sometimes you need to just, in general, not you in particular, but in general, sometimes it takes time to like really learn about learning yourself, though. Like know what you want, what you're not allowing. If you were in a situation where it ended, sometimes you may not initially think that you did anything wrong in that situation, but over time you might, damn, she gone. What happened to her?
So quick.
But nah, man. But I'll tell you anyways, until she get back on. Sometimes you just have to. Sometimes, hey man, the word don't stop. But nah, man, sometimes you just gotta it take time though, to realize. I think you're always, if a relationship ends, I don't think it's ever a situation where it's only on one person. It's
take two. That's what the saying is say. It take two to go. It take two.
Yeah. What happened? We got sound? I can't hear.
Okay. It was saying I wasn't recording. Oh.
You back. Yeah, but like I was saying, sometimes it takes time for you to, just kind of realize you may not have thought initially when that relationship ended that you did anything wrong for it to end. But sometimes it takes growth, it takes learning yourself, it takes, like you say, setting certain boundaries to where you may not have been wrong, but it's something, like you say, if you had set a boundary, then maybe that problem wouldn't have even happened. So, just take time to get there, man.
Yeah, so like I'm saying, like I'm not like I took some L's last year, and like during the time of me taking the L's, first of all, I ain't shamed. I ain't shamed, period. But like last year, I had a little Ford, and my little transmission had went out, and so
a big Ford, man, big Ford. Don't say no little Ford. Say little Ford.
Transmission was big.
Ford, the transmission went out or whatever. So I ended up not having no car for 2 months. But I was so sad. Like I was so sad. But I'm gonna be real, it really worked out. Like everything like that happened like in a moment, it didn't feel good, but like looking back, I was like, that's crazy because so my baby started school last year. I'm originally from Kentucky, but I stay in Natchitoches. So like my little brother is 10. So they go to the same school. They go to a private school. So in those times, like they still like, my baby still had a way to go to school because they like my parents would come and pick her up, drop her off. I had put her in gymnastics right before my car had towed. So I was walking my baby to gymnastics. I wanted to cry the whole walk.
Walking over there?
Yes, I want to cry the whole time. But and then like she like, yeah, we walking because my mom don't have no car.
That's what she said. Just shame you, boy. Them kids don't care, boy. And they'll go tell a complete stranger this. Yeah, we walking over here because my mom ain't got no car. They do that. Kids don't care, bro.
And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to cry like every single time, but I was just like, it was still working out for me or whatever. Because I was like, it has to make sense. Like, it's no way like this is a coincidence. Like, my brother could literally be going to school in Kentucky, but he goes to school in Natchitoches now, and it's just like everything. So in that time or whatever, I was taking them L's. I was not gonna lie, I was eating them, but I was just like praying. I was like, I understand what you're doing. I'm cool with it. Cause I had prayed for like my relationship with God to change. So I'm like, just, don't have me crashing now, cause I feel like I'm gonna crash. But in those times I didn't like realize like I was building a lot of character. Like it built a lot of my character. Like I really meant for like overall growth. So with every L that I've taken, I've learned so many different lessons. So where it's like I don't really do no tripping. And it's like recently, like people been hitting me up, like like people come talk to me and hit me up with their problem, and it's like crazy because most of the times it's like the stuff that I went through. So I can kind of like relate into like talk to them about it a little bit more, because probably last year around this time I couldn't. Like I was going through my own stuff. I'm telling them, like like so. Even with like the breakup, like all that other stuff, like I really just look at it as like I pray to be better. So therefore, all of it takes like I mean, they say my frontal lobe developed fully or something. I don't know, but I
well, you over 25, so everything should be good upstairs.
Yeah, I think it just started. I think it just did. I think it was like kind of like a year delay or something, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, so I did put like on March 20th or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, I was doing a little crashing. Oh, I hope my boo don't see this.
Yo, boo, wait a minute. Did she just say she had nobody?
I don't see the link. Anyways,
we gonna see this. Hey, we gonna make a clip specifically out of this. Come on, tell her. Come on.
I promise he not gonna see this. But you know how you'll be like done with somebody, but you don't really be done. So you like kind of be, well, I don't know if y'all done this before, but I'm gonna speak for me. But a little crashing, a little burning, doing a whole 9 yards. Really just in that moment, I realized like, okay, I'm making all this money. Huh?
Crashing.
You say crashing.
Crashing. Yeah. Continue.
So like, I realized I'm like, oh, I got too much time on my hands, So that's when I was just like, I had started praying more. So on like March 20th or whatever, I had made a video. I'm gonna post it on May 20th because I put myself into like a 60-day like new lifestyle introduction type thing, like with rebranding myself. So like that's how I got in the gym heavy. Like that's how I kind of changed my focus, and like I've been doing it. So yeah, but before March, I'm not gonna say before March 20th, but I was doing a little bit too much, I would say. So, but I am, like I said, I'm thankful for like all of the L's or whatever, because I mean, yeah, it's cool, but at the same time, 9 times out of 10, like when it comes to women, like I had to tell my homegirl, you ain't sad, you bored. You ain't got nothing to do. Go find a hobby. Get in the gym. Go do something. Go run down the road. The more you take your mind and focus on something else, you're not going to really worry about what they're doing. You're really not going to worry about, I mean, you might if you can multitask, I guess. I don't know. But if you like kind of shift it a little bit, you're not going to care. Like, you're not going to be like, oh my God, why they not talking to me? Why they not texting me? Because you got too much time on your hand. Go find you something to do. So once I put myself into that mind frame, I got super, super, super invested back into like my business and stuff like that. Because I was like, oh no, God blessing me with too much money for me to be sitting here crashing, burning, and doing all this. Like, no, I got too much time on my hands. So I just started back investing into like my hair growth oil, photo shoots, waist trainers, stuff like that. Just yeah. So yeah.
So let me ask you something. What does crashing consist of?
I was going to call that phone until the battery swell like that back. Yeah.
Hey,
Battery
boy up.
Back of that
nigga
was going to be, but like honestly, like and then the thing is though, it's like I'm like a child. Like that's why I ain't having no more kids. I'm like, when I'm sleepy, I need to go to sleep, or I'm gonna be just like a kid, whining. So it's just like I'm like, okay, am I really like? Do I really want to crash out? Do I just want to go to sleep? Like, let's be for real. Like, cause then I start thinking too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very prideful. Cause then I start thinking like, what if we get a woman and then she go through that phone and she see me in that phone like this? Can't handle that. Can't handle that. Can't.
Not the photo shoot pose.
I can't handle it like that. I cannot handle
Yeah,
it
she
like
coming to
that.
see you, man. This many times? Yeah, she coming to see you. She coming to see you.
No, it's just So I mean, like I said, it was cool. It's like it's no bad blood or nothing like that. But I do like I said, I was crashing. But I do like where I'm at now though. Like I will be real. Like I really am just focused. I do my business. I do what I gotta do. And that's it. That's it. That's all. I ain't causing no ruckus. Nobody's causing me no ruckus. If I feel like something's getting too far out of hand, I let it be where it's gonna be. And yeah.
Well, that's good, man. That's good that you stand level-headed, focusing on yourself. All jokes aside, that's a good thing. Sometimes we need to do that, man. I think way too many people, they get out of a relationship and then they get right back into one in a month or two.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to keep me a man.
See,
I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I used to keep
You
me
should
one.
try to
Keep me a man. But then I realized, like in all seriousness though, like I really have the better, like I said, the better I am, the better I attract in every angle. So it's just
That's
like
right.
I'm not gonna keep on letting no boyfriend get away in my husband. Like I gotta focus on myself. And then, whatever comes, what don't, it don't. It's cool. But yeah, and I don't know, like, yeah. I mean, I don't have nobody around me that's crashing out or nothing like that. Like none of my homegirls, like they don't be crashing. And they don't encourage no crashes. I don't encourage no crashes. So, when I was crashing out, they ain't know. They ain't know, but but
you weren't telling them about that, huh?
No, and when I'm quick to say, "Oh, you ain't gonna tell me that, huh?"
Look, that's it right there.
That sounds like you got some people that'll hold you accountable.
Yeah,
we all need them. We all need them.
Yeah, we all hold each other accountable. Like, yeah, I don't play. Like Pimp C say, every girl around me legit. I don't play. They don't play.
Who said that? Who said that? Oh, good God Almighty! It's a whole nigga up here, man. She a whole nigga, man. She talking about like Pimp C say. What the fuck? Hey, let's talk about that.
Oh my God! No, but yeah, I mean, I tried to change, but I would just listen to like little things 100 times, and then
I see. The thing is, I mean, you like what you like musically. That's cool. But I just think that when you do have, like, I'm sure the guy that you would want, right? The guy that you would want, I'm sure he wants a soft acting woman. You know what I'm saying? A soft woman.
Yeah, so like I definitely would be soft. I'm definitely soft, but
when somebody cut that Pimp C on, you get the,
No, I don't do that. No, I don't do that. I just don't know. I've been listening to that man since I was a kid. Literally, I got a whooping behind. When I was a kid.
Pimp C was that guy, man. Pimp C was that guy back in the day.
But no, I just like whatever. But no, like, but when it comes to like me being a soft person, I'm a soft person. But like, no, literally though, everybody around me is legit. Like, I don't play. Like, when it comes to friendships, cut clean, I would cut it off. Like, in all seriousness, I don't play. My discernment is very heavy when it comes to like people around me. Right. So it's like, yeah, like I don't play at all. And yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I can't really explain it. And I mean, and probably, like people be like, "Oh, you'll give a man 100 chances, but you won't give a girl like a friend one or whatever." But I don't know. Maybe so. Sorry.
Okay. Nah, you gonna be in my circle. I hold you to a higher standard, and I hope you hold one of the niggas.
Right. And then one thing, and then another thing is, I mean, when emotions and feelings is involved, I mean, everybody gonna give that person more chances when you emotionally involved with a person. That's just how it is. That's human nature.
They made me nuts.
Yeah, so, I ain't laying up with you. Shit, I'm laying up with this person.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you talking about?
Yeah, what you mean?
But
yeah,
supposed to be like that.
That's how I said, like, I don't play them friendships where it's like, oh, they act like they your man. I'm too distant. Like, I'm too distant of the crowd for real. Like,
you talking about like a homeboy friend or like a home?
No, I'm saying like a girl that you got to talk to every single day.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Yeah. I feel you on that. Man, let's get into some of these hot topic questions we got for you, man. I sent you a few. I'm not sure if Smoke sent you the ones that he got on here, but I'll just start with mine. Let's see. Is it tougher, you being a black businesswoman, is it tougher for a black woman to succeed versus a black man in the world of business? What you think? Which is it tougher for?
Okay, when I was about to say no, but I mean, I will say women, it depends on the industry, honestly.
You know, like, right, all right.
I would say it depends on the industry because, like, now in the beauty industry, it has, you know, some men that are amazing, but it's kind of like when you think of beauty industry, you think of women. But like if you would think something like, you know, something more like manly or whatever, kind of like it's kind of the ratio. But you know, of course, when it comes to like women being entrepreneurs, of course we want to dominate. It doesn't matter what industry we in, we want to dominate. All so I would say it just depends on the industry.
Facts. Yeah, I got you. That's a good answer. I think I believe the same thing. Because like you said, we talking about doing hair. Like I'm a barber, but my cuts ain't $250. And like women can literally do hair or braids for $200, $250, or depending on what the woman want,
right,
$400, $500. You get what I'm saying? So from that standpoint, definitely I agree with you from that standpoint as far as it depending on the industry. What you think, Smoke?
Yeah, I think it's like women have a little bit of a leg up because y'all have more niche things that y'all can get into. We all know women are pretty much higher consumers.
Sure.
You know, with the clothing dynamic.
Anything.
Like y'all have a whole section that men don't even get to think of. Like y'all have lingerie. That's a whole section of the business that men just can't even.
Come on, ain't no nigga wearing no. Niggas ain't wearing that. And that's just for going swimming.
If bro really come out in a Speedo order, you gonna really be like, oh, he got some sugar in the tank. Come on.
That's exactly what they gonna say. That nigga sweet. He's sus. He's zesty. Y'all these words. They gonna use all these words to describe that nigga.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But now
I think we have that on a creativity aspect.
For sure. I got you. All right. So what's your views on dating a younger man? Now, this question, it really, you know, from what's been going on lately with like Tracy Ellis Ross and then also Shannon Sharp, you know, he dating, you know, he in this little case or whatever with that young 20-year-old white girl, you know what I'm saying? But what's your thoughts on dating younger? Do you date younger? You always date up, like age-wise? Okay. How old is the like? What's the peak and what's the lowest age you would? What's funny? Shannon Sharp, we got you one, boy.
That's funny. Oh, I don't honestly. I like older men, like to extent though. I would say to extent. Being I'm 26, the youngest I would date is 30. The oldest I would date is probably like 33.
Okay.
Maybe 33, maybe 32.
Okay.
Yeah.
That ain't too big. That ain't too big of an age difference.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I used to like them, but you know, we just started thinking like, I'm young and turn, you old, now everything I do childish. Like, be for real.
She say I'm young and turned, remember?
You old time I'm childish.
Hey, that's the age.
You 20 years old, just hearing the words, that's like, what?
But the thing is though, when you think of somebody dating that much younger, if you like 40 something and you dating somebody in their mid-20s, it seemed like that's what you know, that would be one of the things to be dating them to have.
I mean, that's how I used to be. Like, I would say back in the day. When I had an aunt them, and he was older. Like, he was just like, I was telling me like, you childish. I know. Like, I'm
Of course.
Like, okay, and you're like, you lived your life. So I'm not gonna lie, in that moment, I was like, well, not even in that moment, but like as I just realized, like, they be trying to manipulate. Like, they be want you to just be, they just want to be old and live their life, then past your age. Now they about to be 100, and now they just want you to be housewife.
They just be 100.
They just want you to be like in a house and all of this. Like, no, that's how I'm thinking about like when I was younger. But now, like, I'm a homebody, so, but I do say like 30, 33.
So you really ready for Unc them right now? That's what
No. Because, like I said, they like to, and then they be trying to lie. Like, you're old and you don't want to lie. You're close to 100 and you want to lie. Like, be for real. But, like I said, I'm just reflecting on my old days. I ain't dealt with uncle in a long time. I ain't dealt with an uncle in a long time.
So what's the oldest guy that you ever dated?
I would just say, like, I probably was like 19. He just probably like 32, 33.
Okay.
That's not okay.
No,
It's not.
Listen,
But it's better.
it's got people out here. It's got people out here doing worse, man.
I mean, yeah. I mean, whatever works for them is what works for them. But you know, if they like in an actual situation where it's like, you know, lovey, you know, genuine. But if they're being manipulated, and you know, that's no. And I'm not one to be manipulated. So
Where it's just genuine love when it's 20+ years. I just hadn't seen it. It might be out there, but I haven't.
It might be out there.
I'm sure it's out there, man. Like I think it's if you have like a you know, it's only so many type of spirits in the, you know, people be like, man, it's only so many, it's only a few different type of people in the world, man. So if they have like a kin spirit, no matter the age, then they might connect on that level. You get what I'm saying? I think it's like Bill Belichick. I think him and this old lady, you know, him and this little 24-year-old. I think that's real love right there, man. You know.
I don't know.
Once you got the check, they don't even count.
Man, she's trying to get in that life insurance. She's trying to get in that wheel.
Yeah, and I just keep going at the too old. Like I'm gonna get aggravated. I just no.
You gotta make sure he have his pills at a certain hour and stuff like that. You know, that's too much for you. Huh?
I'm not doing that. I mean, if I was with a man and something happened, if I was with a man and something like that happened, you know, something happened, he gotta take some in. Okay, cool. I'll be a caregiver. But me coming on board to be a caregiver,
and you gotta
I ain't doing it. I ain't going. Not doing it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got you. All right. So while we on relationships, let's get into my last one. Would you prefer a modern or traditional marriage whenever you get married? Which one would you prefer?
Meaning like the man go to work, pay the bills, and I stay at home, watch the kids, and clean up?
Yeah, traditional. That's kind of traditional. So let's say this. Say if you were to have another kid with your husband, and it's a situation like that to where, hey, I want to stay home with the child, or he's suggesting that, hey, you stay home with the child. I'm gonna handle all of the bills and all of that. You just stay home with the child the first few years. How you feel about that?
That's fine. I stay at home anyways.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
I'm work from home though, so that
that's how I'm saying. Like that's how like I'm into. Like I like traditional stuff. Like I'm not. Whereas like he gotta be like kind of like a 50-50 split, like with every single thing. Like I feel like if a man going to work, he gotta do whatever, taking care of the house, whatever. I mean, that's how I feel though. You know, some people they feel like everything needs to be a 50-50 split. Like he watched this days, I watch. Like no, we not siblings. So yeah.
So that's a good thing you brought up though. So what do you think about gender roles within a household? Like as far as like what you just said, like so normally, you know, traditionally the woman normally handle the stuff inside of the house. The man, if anything need fixing inside of the house, of course the man will handle that. You know, the man mow the grass and, you know, wash the cars, et cetera, et cetera. How do you feel about that? Because I talked to somebody in the past that was kind of like, I don't really care to have gender roles. If the dishes need washed, whoever can get them. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. How you feel about that?
I like the regular traditional. Like I do. Okay. You do what? Like it could be very simple. I feel like the traditional is simple. I don't have time. Like it's just easy. It's just like a normal, like you know, like it's nothing that we have to rehearse. I feel like anything other than that, it has to be rehearsed, and then there's gonna be more problems because at the end of the day, somebody gonna get tired doing something.
Cause when you tell me to go wash some dishes, I'm saying, well, shit, that grass need more in the morning. So you go on out there and get that grass for me, you know.
Exactly.
That's me. That's what I'm gonna do.
And I understand
some women. Outside to that moat. You know what I'm saying?
Some women they like that. Some women, but when it comes down to it, it's just very simple. Like whatever's traditional, like I ain't gonna say whatever's traditional, but I just like what the man's supposed to do. The man's supposed to do what I'm supposed to do. What I'm supposed to do. Just did.
That's easy. How you feel about that, Smoke?
Yeah, just whatever works for you and your household. Yeah. I mean, me personally, I don't necessarily believe it has to be gender roles, but I do kind of agree with Gabby said. It kind of just works easier that way
Right.
because it's like naturally some things. Just as a dude, I'm gonna probably be more versed in that you're not gonna know how to do. Like when the entertainment center need hooking up, more than likely I done probably did something like that before. Where it is you probably had your brother or your daddy come do it.
Right.
Right.
Like I ain't got no outside work to do because I live in apartments.
Right.
When I wash dishes sometimes, yeah.
Well,
whatever.
of course, in your situation,
Like
you know.
honestly, most of the cleaning and stuff does fall on her, and that's just because that's just what she want to do. She be like, she just gonna get up and be like, hey, I'm about to clean this or whatever, or it's the weekend, that's her cleaning day or whatever.
No, you
But
tell her, get up and go do it. That's what you got to do.
No, that's not what you gonna do.
What you got to do?
you lying right now.
You tell her,
You
I feel like as a
them
woman,
bitches ain't gonna wash themselves. Look, them clothes ain't gonna put themselves in the washer. Yeah,
absolutely.
that's what you do.
but like you said, I ain't even got to tell her to do that type of stuff. So like she doing a lot, but if something going on with the car, now I ain't no mechanic as me, but I'm gonna take it to get
I
it
take it
fixed.
down there. Look, I take it down there.
You know,
Yeah. But see, so that's what I'm saying. Like Gabby said, it's just easier, bro.
Easier.
Why would for me, we're in a house, so if I don't mow it, I'm gonna pay somebody to mow it. That's just
Right.
bad with it. You saying these days I'm kind of busy, so I can't really just get out there and mow it like I want to. That shit just take too much time for me. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. You ain't gotta worry about it. You get what I'm saying? But anything as far as cooking, the dishes, washing clothes, that's just something, that she just does. Like it ain't no conversation about it, really.
Right.
and it's like the trash. I get the trash all the
Yeah,
time.
I get the trash too, for sure. Ain't nothing about that. But anyways, yeah, Smoke, you want to run yours off?
Yeah, we already answered one.
Okay.
I had with the Trump. So I don't know if you pay attention to this, but it's like kind of a women's surge going on in the sports world. Um, with women getting
Gabby look
NIL
like
deals.
nigga, I don't watch it.
I don't know nothing you finna talk about. I'm be real. I don't know nothing about that.
Gabby said,
I'ma
nigga,
tell
have you ever seen me post anything
Women
about sports?
is getting their bag for playing sports.
They doing what?
Women starting to get their bag for playing sports,
Oh.
playing like college hoops and stuff like that, getting sponsorships and things of that nature. I was just gonna see if that somewhat inspired you, or if you had any, or
I don't
maybe
know
if your
nothing
daughter.
about no I don't know.
What about your daughter? Does she pay attention to any of them, or does she
She
know
in
anything about
gymnastics.
that?
That's a sport. It's gymnastics a sport.
She did gymnastics and then she got tired of running around, so I took her out. But I put her back in. She got tired of running. She was the last person running. She was running really slow.
Yeah,
And she didn't
you ain't acting right. Get your motherfucking ass up.
Oh yeah.
Don't waste my money. Hell no. Shit.
Then I told her
We gonna finish the season. We gonna finish the season, but your ass ain't going back. Hell no.
exactly. She begging to go back now, but she better flip around that trampoline a little bit more before I spend my money. Absolutely not.
Nah, that's
Not
facts though.
You gotta learn how she gonna learn if she ain't in there.
Hey man, she too. Hey, look, if she flip flopping, she in it. When she in there, she ain't doing what she supposed to do.
exactly. You better flip across that. Yeah, I'm not wasting no money. I'm not wasting none.
Hey boy, now my kids ain't too. Hey, they too young, but I got a lot of clients that kids are in sports, man. These sports high, bro. They high these days.
Yeah, they high. Like no, I'm not wasting no money.
I ain't gonna lie, my little cousin, he be doing that baseball, man.
That shit high. It was $40
Everything's high.
back when we was playing. $40, nigga.
Everything's high. Yeah, everything is high.
My boy ain't about to be the next Mark McGuire.
King
None
Griffey.
of that. He ain't none of them. I ain't gonna lie.
He pretty bad out there, bro. He bad.
Hey, you can try. Effort. Can't coach that. You can't coach that.
God damn.
Oh,
Whose son is that? Is that one of Christy's sons? Christy kid?
me.
I'm gonna tell Christy. That's the whole I'm gonna tell her.
Right.
I'm gonna tell her what you said.
They be watching TV.
Possibly.
But last,
Honestly, no. Like I always think a little smarter, not harder. So no, I really can't even think about how it could have. Honestly,
So,
I feel like
did you have to like raise any of your prices and your rates due to like really just due to shit being higher in general? Like as far as your expenses. You might. Yeah.
No, this is my first year not having like overhead, like a brick and
Okay.
mortar. So it's like no, and like even with me selling oil, like my profit margin is over 95%. So it really like for me to make oil, like I can make 80 bottles of oil for $78, and I sell them for like between $10 and $15 a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And I always sell like in batches of like 70 or 80. So honestly, no. Like I said, this has probably been like this is my 6th year. But this has probably been one of my best years
With the oil.
with everything. Honestly,
Okay.
money wise, like I feel like I made like more money this year, like from like January to now, like for sure probably than I did in the last 2 years.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be, bro. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make more money every year. You're supposed to get better. You're supposed to evolve every year. Everything's supposed to be better over time, for sure.
Yeah. So that's why I said that's why I took that pivot. Like that pivot was probably the best pivot that I've ever taken.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to, man. Sometimes you got to. When you see shit ain't working, shit ain't going how you want it to go, and it's been like that over time. Gotta switch something up, man. Gotta switch something up. Yeah.
So the next thing I have coming up is my brunch. So yeah, y'all should come.
Really?
But I don't know. Like it's kind of like it's not last minute, but it's in June. But yeah, even if y'all can't come, but it's in June. Yeah.
We gonna shout. We'll definitely shout you out, man.
It's on my website. Well, I don't. Did I tell you I branded myself personally under I am Gabrielle J. It's like for business registration, all things business. It's like www.iamgabriellej.com.
Okay, that's your website. Okay. We'll put it up. We'll put it up on this episode for you for sure. Yeah. But now, man, we'll definitely send you a shout out. I don't know when I'm gonna be back in Natives. I ain't gonna lie.
I would say that's so understandable. I just be talking.
Be back, man. It might be Christmas shit. I ain't lying.
You ain't wrong.
I'm hoping nobody dies shit, so I gotta come back. I hoping nobody die, man. But yeah, ain't no telling when I'll be back out that way. But for sure, we gonna hope that everything goes smooth, go well for you, man. Yeah, man. But we'll end it off with a few questions, man. A game we like to call This or That. So, you ready? All right. Hot or cold? You like hot? Okay. Burgers or gumbo?
Burgers.
Not the Louisiana.
It's hot right now. It's hot right now.
We eat gumbo year round, man. Stop acting like that.
Saying to start, it's hot.
It's hot right there. All right. Twerking or slow dancing?
Slow dancing.
Okay. She's a sensual type of. Okay.
Gangster.
Yeah, sensual gangster. Can't slow dance no goddamn Pimp C.
Slow dance.
I don't be doing that thing.
Slow dance.
I just be nodding.
Man, please. All right, let's get back to it. Kendrick Lamar or Drake? You like Drake? Okay.
I don't listen to neither one of them, but Drake.
You would pick Drake. Okay. Entrepreneurship or a 9-to-5 job, which I'm sure I already know which one you would pick.
Entrepreneurship.
Okay. Weave, wig, or natural hair?
Wig.
You like a wig? You like your good wig?
Oh, good wig.
Okay. Road trip. Right. Road trip.
What?
What'd you say, Rod?
Say you switch it up. With the wig.
Be different every day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Road trip or flying?
Flying.
Okay. You don't like the road trip and listen to that Pimp C?
Oh my
God. You don't like
She young and turn.
Oh my God! I am a homebody. I am a family.
Still young and turn. You still young.
I don't even go outside.
Well, I mean, you live in Negative, so it ain't much to do.
Even if I'm not in Negative, I like to sit at the house and listen to music on the porch.
What you be listening to?
I be listening to Betty Wright.
You are Betty Wright live. She talking about Betty Wright. I don't believe that shit at all.
I be listening to blues. You don't think so?
Man, niggas probably be walking by. Man, what the fuck you listening to that?
I be on the porch listening to blues.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I do.
Anyways, to finish it off, babies or puppies?
Babies.
We got one coming, Smoke. She got one on the way, bro. It's coming.
Can't wait. I just don't like animals. It's not.
You just don't like that. You don't like dogs. You don't like dogs.
No, I don't like animals.
Dang, not a dog lover. It's crazy.
No, ew.
All right. That's cold.
She like them biggest though, them dogs.
She like them type of dogs, huh?
A big dog, promise.
Look, she be crashing over them dogs.
Oh,
Man.
I don't crash no more. That's the old me.
What you crash? Last time you crashed was last year.
Yes,
That
yes,
wasn't
yes.
that long ago. It's only.
Honestly, listen, the crash wasn't even like crash. Like it was just like, cause listen, when I get mad, now first of all, I'm private. So 9 times out of 10, if I'm talking to somebody, if we in public, we're gonna handle it in private.
Okay.
Unless it's a little too much for me to handle. But like, yeah, like it's not really a crash. My type of crash out, like I say, like nobody will never just know unless I tell them. Like, but I'm gonna text that phone. Now, what I say in that message, yeah, I'm gonna text that phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I ain't like a certified crash out. Like I ain't like
You
that.
go,
But
you bust windows, you put tires on flat.
I don't touch nobody's belongings. Like I'm not touching nobody's belongings. I'm not touching nobody. Like I'm gonna just tell you something that's gonna hurt your feelings. I know, and yeah.
You know what's gonna hurt.
I know what's gonna hurt.
What can you tell a man that you know gonna hurt?
I don't know. Like I mean, it just depends. You know, like it depends on his demeanor. Like, cause I'm a study it. Then I'm be like, I'm gonna build that ego up.
You see how? Ooh, I'm gonna keep this one tucked just in case he pisses me off. That's cold, man.
That's my old days. I'm telling y'all, just in case my boosie. I'm a new woman. Like I'm such a soft woman. Like I'm like, yeah. Like I'm just not. You know. I'm not that type of woman anymore. But what I used to do, what I would study, like a demeanor, like, okay, like, you know, oh, that's how you feeling? Like, yeah. So then when I get angry, okay, gonna show you how I'm feeling. Now some type of way.
Okay. That's cold up, right?
It's not.
That's cold
The
work
game is
though.
the game, man.
It's not.
Say?
The game is the game, man.
The game is the game. The game always been the game now.
Exactly.
Always been the game. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we appreciate you for coming through.
For sure.
Y'all make sure and check out the new
Thanks
business.
for having me.
High Class Tax Code.
Sorry for being
late. I am Gabrielle J.
A20 Beauty Bar.
A20 Beauty Bar, High Class Code. I am Gabrielle J.
Serious entrepreneur, man. Serious entrepreneur.
Love it down.
The biggest.
Yeah.
If y'all need 10 racks back for tax season, you missed this year, but come back next year. If you need 10 racks back, go holler at her. Go holler at Gabby. Also, she's still doing PPP loans. I don't know if she's supposed to be. But,
I'm so happy. I don't be tapping to fraud. The feds will be watching.
Man, I wonder where them niggas at. I wonder where them niggas at. They got the PPs, man.
I'm not with none of that. None of that.
Right.
Yeah. And y'all better not chop and screw this and be messy.
No, we gonna do that. We gonna do that. You can best believe that.
Oh, podcast.
We gonna sauce it up.
Well, when y'all be messy, don't invite me to collaborate.
We gotta put it on your page now. Come on.
Y'all better not be too messy. Y'all better not be too messy. That's all I can say.
We're not even that type of podcast, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we just want to give you a shout out, man, because see what you're doing. It's amazing what you're doing.
Tap back in.
Your hustle is inspiring. So keep going, keep growing, keep doing your thing out here, man.
Yeah. And in the next year or so, I expect to see some baby feet, and a due date.
Have my baby first bow. That's what all you gonna see.
Hold that for. Yeah.
I'm glad I thought about this. I'm about to clean this out today. I don't need nothing with my baby. We don't need no baby dust. We need no baby dust. Nothing. No kids. I'm not having. I like until like probably like 30. I have to be at least 30. Nah, that's too late. I don't know.
That ain't too late.
I'm not about to be old having no little kid. I'm not. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I hope the people don't be like, oh my gosh, she's burning old.
All the new 30-year-old mothers, they on your ass.
I just know for me and myself, that ain't something I'm trying to do. I got my baby is independent.
Is your girl gonna be grown when you 30? She gonna be grown when you 30, your child?
No, she's just gonna be
You
like,
still gonna have a child at 30, nigga. So what are you talking about?
I just don't see it.
You don't want to
Anyway,
have a
like you said,
newborn
he
at
just be
30,
talking.
is what you saying?
I hear it when I'm sleeping. I done mastered it. Like, I'm not gonna hear that.
Damn.
Yeah, I've mastered sleeping. I sleep well, so
Yeah. God bless you.
that whining, that crying. Like, my baby's a toddler, but she's a crybaby. So that alone, I can't deal with that. And a baby,
I feel you. I feel you.
no, absolutely
We're
not.
gonna wrap it up because unlike these two Negroes, I was on time. So y'all have a blessed one. We appreciate Gabby for coming through.
You was late,
Jenny,
Gabby?
any last words?
I was
The two entrepreneurs not on
my
time.
Hey, man, the show don't start till we get here, man. The show don't
Sorry.
start till we get here.
Well, it is when the niggas who got a job say so. Y'all be blessed. Don't sleep on your dreams and they become your nightmares. Appreciate Gabby for coming through.
For sure.
G and Smoke, the Rich Dream Show.
Hey.
Peace.
Bye.